You know, there's a place inside you, a backstage place, where beliefs rehearse quietly. And every character you ever played in your mind, the confident one, the funny one, the hesitant one, they all sit waiting, not for permission, but for direction. And you, yes you, you're now recasting the lead. Because in this version of you, something beautifully irreversible is happening. You're not trying to be confident. You're becoming the kind of person who never needed to try. And as you're listening, you may notice a voice inside whispering, "This makes sense," because it does. See, successful comedians, like life's tricksters, they embrace failure, not as obstacle, but as the very fuel of their magic. And if you think about it, having your best moments often emerged after everything went hilariously sideways. The truth is, the moment you laugh at something, you own it. And now you're owning more than that. You're stepping into the magnetic charm of your full authenticity, where every flaw becomes flavour, where every wound becomes wisdom, where every moment becomes material. You begin noticing how confidence is no longer something to be earned, it's remembered. You're simply returning to your natural state of certainty. Because babies, they don't second guess their worth when they cry out for attention. They know, and so do you. So the script rewrites itself now. Mistakes, they're feedback. Rejection, it's redirection. Uncertainty, unlimited potential. And like a comedian stepping onto stage, you now welcome unpredictability. Because inside you now lives a certainty deeper than outcome. Every room you enter, your state creates the stage, and people mirror what you radiate. And you've chosen to radiate something unstoppable. Playfulness becomes your process, empathy your edge, presence your power, because the strongest frame wins, and yours is becoming bulletproof. Imagine this. You're walking into a room, you don't say much, and yet people lean in. Why? Because certainty doesn't shout, it resonates. Now people feel you more than hear you. Your silence is felt as deeply as your words. As you start sharing your ideas, they don't just nod, they laugh, they connect, they follow. Because when you speak, you're not just telling jokes, you're transmitting beliefs. Your new core beliefs, they begin to settle in like warm gravity. I'm always growing, I'm already enough, creativity is infinite, failure is feedback, not final. Yes, now you're not performing, you're expressing. You're not seeking approval, you're radiating value. You're not trying to attract people, you're becoming irresistibly magnetic by being completely yourself. Because what happens when you own the moment is the moment begins to orbit you. And here's the funny thing about belief. Most people think beliefs are fixed, but they're not. They're fluid, they're chosen, they're rehearsed. Now your unconscious mind has chosen a new cast, the inner critic replaced by the inner comedian, the doubter rewritten as the curious explorer, the performer promoted to authentic creator. All around you a new pattern is forming, one where curiosity leads and solutions follow. Momentum matters more than perfection. Presence is your permission. Boldness becomes your baseline. And each time you reflect, you laugh just a little easier. You breathe just a little deeper. You trust just a little more. Because when you step into that stage, whether it's the spotlight of a conversation or the silent audience of your own thoughts, you do so now as the master of meaning, the magician of frames, the one who knows the reality isn't fixed, it's fluid. And you're the one shaping it, with every thought, with every word, with every smirk. So maybe now you begin to remember the version of you who already had all of this inside. Maybe now you're realizing you never had to install anything. You just had to uncover it. Like a comedian who realizes the joke was always there, waiting to be seen in a new light. And the more you play, the more you learn. The more you learn, the more you grow. The more you grow, the more people are drawn into your orbit. Because energy is magnetic. and yours now sparkles. And maybe that's the punchline of it all. You're never broken. You're just rehearsing a role you outgrew. But now the show begins, and you're the headliner. And your new belief system, already installed, already alive, it's already you.